bio that I can read?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So, okay. Adrian is originally from a border of Mexico in Texas, in McAllen, Texas, and Reynosa, Mexico, an original Tex-Mex. He has a phenomenal history as a piano composer, musician. I can attest to that. He is fabulous if you ever get to listen to him. He is a doctor in Mexico. He is a salesperson in various industries, and he is presently conducting real estate transactions. He is blessed with the most awesome family, mother, siblings, and great group of friends. Let's give a warm applause for Adrian.
Thank you. Fellow Toastmasters and guests, I really appreciate this opportunity to grow. I feel at home here. So let's start. This is my first speech prepared. I want to talk about the power of patience today. My dad, God rest his soul, used to say, and I guess this is quote because I would look for it everywhere and I can find somebody else that said it. A man who is without patience, or a woman, is not really a man, but still a child. Rumi, a poet from the 1200s, said, "Yesterday, I was young and clever, so I wanted to change the world. Today, I'm alive and wise, so I'm changing my own self." So I want to give you guys my personal anecdotes so I can share my life experience. It's a beautiful and waving experience, but before I do that, I want to talk about Buddha. A saying that Buddha, a teaching that Buddha did to his disciples. He had a group of disciples walking in the field, really long walk, and one of his youngest disciples was really impatient, and he was really young and aggressive and impatient. So what Buddha said, and was just for attention, but Buddha said, "Let's rest here for a while." And while they were sitting, he told the youngest, "Please bring us some water from the lake across." So he walked to the lake, and he found that there were some ox crossing the lake, and the oxen were making the lake muddy and full of dirt. So when he grabbed the receptacle to grab the water, he found out it was so dark it wasn't drinkable. So he goes back to Buddha and says, "I'm sorry, Buddha, the water is too murky, too muddy for us to drink." Buddha said nothing. And he waited for a little bit and said, "Please bring us some water." He went back, excited the water was going to be better. Nothing. The water was still muddy. So after a few minutes, he came back, said, "No, the water's still muddy." Again, Buddha said, "Go back, bring us some water." And he was, inside, he didn't say anything to Buddha, he respected Buddha, but inside his brain, he was like, "Oh, the water's gonna be muddy, I'm walking all this way for nothing." He goes there and finds out the water was no longer muddy. It was clear. It just took time for the mud to settle down and the water to be clear again and drinkable down the stream. So what I learned from this, I learned something so beautiful in my personal experience. You see, some of you, not most of you, some of you know about my life history, and I want to give you a little synopsis so people that don't know me. For years, I blamed my family members for not giving me the opportunity to grow as a musician. They gave me a gift to help people in their health, in the medical field. They gave me a great career, a beautiful, promising career. And I wasted it because I had mental rumination. So I was a child inside. I was making my water muddy. And I don't consider the water water, I consider it my soul. I was muddying my soul with tantrums in my head and I was blaming others for the opportunity. My music was in me, but I was muddying my world. And now, thanks to my friends here and to y'all, that I can express my life and I can express my music. This epic is where the water goes clear. My soul is clear again. And I want to share this beautiful, clear, shiny soul with you guys. And I thank you for giving me the opportunity to express the beautiful life that I now have and that the God has given me. Now, my dad passed away, and I always loved him, and I always wanted to give him happiness. But I forgot to give my own self happiness. And I wasn't able to express it. I wasn't able to be inspired and music. And all that. Now I am. Now I want to tell you guys, and I want to invite you guys to have this new year a clear soul, a beautiful, shiny beacon of a soul, so we can all grow together beautifully. And I know I'm not perfect. I'm not saying everything's going to be rosy colored and perfect, but it's going to be extraordinary, because even though nothing is going to be perfect and there's going to be problems, we can show our true selves. I can truly show my true self today, and I want to invite you all to show your true selves.